It's the holiday epicenter of New York City, Rockefeller Center, home to two of the country's most iconic Christmas traditions, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree and the legendary Rockettes dance troupe. Welcome to Off Duty, I'm Wendy Bounds. This year's tree, an 80-year-old Norway spruce, sports some 45,000 LED lights on 5 miles of wire, and for those of you who are counting, it stands 80 feet tall and 50 feet wide. And just a stone's throw from where I'm standing right here is Radio City Music Hall, where the Christmas spectacular starring the Rockettes is underway. We're about to take you backstage with two of the famed dancers to find out exactly what it takes to get those legs and make those high kicks. Check it out. We're backstage at Radio City Music Hall with two of the world-famous Rockettes. Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, so we know you have the fabulous costumes. We know you have the precision dancing, which you're going to show us in just a minute. But here's what America wants to know. How do you get the legs? The legs. Are you born with these legs? Well, you are born with these legs. But the workout routine you have to do to get them, what do you do daily to keep them up?
Well, outside the season, the kicking season, I like to run. I'll try to run about 3 times a week, and I'm also a very big fan of stretching. I'm actually one of the shorter girls. I don't know if this is a well-known fact, but we place the smaller ladies on the end and the taller ladies in the middle.
And how tall are you?
I'm just over 5'6", which is the cutoff, and we go up to 5'10" and a half.
So if you are under 5'6", that's it. You can't be a Rockette.
Unfortunately, that's
the cutoff. That's the cutoff. All right, food intake. How many calories do you try and eat a day?
I don't know the exact count, but I do know that we need to eat quite a lot. I mean, to be doing up to 4 shows a day, 90-minute shows, you need a lot of stamina and you need energy. So we look to foods high in protein, like peanut butter is great, lean meats, chicken, stuff like that, and nuts and different kinds of things like that that are still healthy but will give us the boost that we need. And I must admit, I do have a coffee every morning.
You do?
I mean, I have to.
To get up this early and do it. You need that. To get that high kick, you gotta have some caffeine. Now let's talk about just maintenance of the legs, all right? Now the guys out there will have to bear with us, but shaving. You shave every day, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're wearing hosiery the entire time.
For every number of every show, we'll change, we get snags and then we get holes because we're dancing so hard, and we have these 2.5-inch heels that sometimes get caught. So we do have a great wardrobe department who keeps us in tip-top shape.
To get your legs that high, which I could never do in a million years, but what kinds of stretching are you doing?
Well, we kick eye high, so we need to have lots of length in the back of our legs.
Show us one of your favorite stretches.
This, where we do a little
Wow, the power Rockette stretch. What are you doing for the upper body?
Push-ups and planks are great. We also run around with Santa bells on stage, which, I mean, ringing your bells, it can give you a bit of a workout when you really stick it.
Rockette push-ups? Come on, guys. Come on.
Okay,
come on, 2 Rockette push-ups. Let's do them. Now, you guys have already worn yourselves out a little bit. This was my ploy. Now you're gonna teach me a few kicks.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be humiliating. All right, let's go over here for that.
Great.
Uh-oh, I see you have a present for me.
That's correct. Okay, so we're going to teach you some kicks.
All right.
But to do it the Rockette way, you got to put on the shoes.
I've got to wear the shoes. What? I have to get up? Oh. Well, I can at least walk. That's a start.
As Rockettes, it looks like we're holding each other, but we're actually just feeling the fabric. So we place our right arm,
So the first basic kick we're going to learn is called what?
We're going to teach you a strut kick.
Strut kick. All right.
Start in what's called a bevel, and what you do is you keep your toes together. You're just going to lift your right heel.
Okay.
And we're going to step on the right and bring our left foot up to retire, which is your toe at your knee, and then you extend. Woo! And then you bring it back in, and you step, and you repeat on the other side.
This is so hard, and I'm not even doing anything. I'm like pushing on their backs. All right.
In,
out,
and in,
and down.
There you go. And we point our feet so we don't flex them, and they look very pretty.
Yours do. Are we done? What's wrong? Come on.
All right, we'll keep going.
I'm just kidding.
To be able to be a Rockette, you want to be able to do tap, jazz, and ballet.
Wow. Have you both been doing that since you were children?
Yes.
Yeah.
We grew up in a dance studio, and this is a lifelong dream for many girls. So you want to be proficient in all those disciplines. And our signature move is the eye-high kick.
Which I won't be doing. So let me put you two back together.
Okay.
All right.
So we're in a hookup right now. So we just feel the fabric and we put our hands back here just so we all fall in line, shoulder to shoulder.
What we would do is we would jump with our feet together and then kick with a straight leg. And we do this all hooked up, all 36 of us. And we bring our toes to our eyes in this show. So nice and high up to eye level. And that's how we get the precision of all kicking at the same height.
All right, drop. Let's give me 5. Come on, together. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Nicely done.
Very good.
I'm done.
Stretch it out.
8 costumes in 90 minutes. So you guys have quick changes.
Yes, very quick changes. So what happens is when a number is over, we'll come off stage and we'll head into one of these rooms if there's time.
A quick change room.
Yes, that's what it's called.
So this is one of the costumes.
Right, this is the costume for Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. It's actually been in this show since 1933, so it's one of the favorites. And we'll have all the ladies, half the line, come in here and we'll change into this costume. We have wardrobe who will help us get in and out of our costume.
Every Rockette that's been one in the past has worn this costume.
How do you get the red cheeks?
Well, all right.
I'm all squared
there you
away?
go. Yep, you're all
right.
set.
For the Wall Street Journal Off Duty, I'm Wendy Bounds reporting for duty with the Rockettes.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
It's great having you.
Now clearly I'm going to need a little practice to get my legs sky high like that. Now the Rockettes, they may be the stars on the stage, but you're going to be amazed at what it takes to pull off the Christmas Spectacular every year behind the scenes. 1 million 3D glasses and 560 loaves of bread? Watch and see. There's more than lean legs and high kicks when it comes to the Radio City Christmas Spectacular starring the Rockettes. New York's world-famous holiday performance has gone high-tech.
Level 3.
There's the country's largest flying indoor LED screen and 3D live projection technology to put audiences right in the show. More than 1 million pairs of 3D glasses will be handed out to viewers this year alone. It takes more than 600 people to put on the show. The onstage cast of 80 Rockettes, well, that's just the start. Director and choreographer Linda Haberman holds auditions every year.
Easily 500 women show up for those. It's a 2-day long process. It starts out with hundreds and then it gets narrowed down as things go along, but it's very demanding and very difficult.
The cast also goes through more than 14,000 AA batteries each season to keep the microphones juiced on stage. There's also a production staff of more than 250 working behind the scenes. Hey, someone's got to move around that 7-ton double-decker bus. It hangs 23 feet in the air for storage. Live, yes, live animals are used in the show's living nativity number. There are 3 camels, 2 sheep, and 1 donkey. And during the Spectacular's 8-week run, those animals, well, they require a lot of TLC in the form of 450 bottles of water, 340 bales of hay, and 560 loaves of 7-grain bread. The Rockettes are celebrating 85 years in New York City, and this year's Radio City holiday performance celebrates costumes from decades past. More than 1,200 costumes and 1,200 pairs of shoes are worn in the show, including an outfit festooned with more than 3,000 Swarovski crystals for the grand finale, Let Christmas Shine. Each Rockette must change clothes 8 times during the performance. Sometimes they have as little as 78 seconds to go from a New York sightseer to a dancing Santa or a reindeer. All those costumes, well, that means a lot of laundry, 350 loads a week to be exact. Haberman, the director, says she tries to honor the rich history of the show while still moving the Rockettes forward as a precision dance company.
Their routines are much more difficult, much more physically demanding now, much more athletic and dynamic. They're very strong, powerful dancers, and I'm trying to really showcase that and show that off. I think it's important to hang on to some of our history. That's why I've kept numbers like Parade of the Wooden Soldiers in the show still.
The Parade of the Wooden Soldiers has been part of the tradition since 1933 and will likely be around a lot longer. And just what makes those wooden soldiers' cheeks so rosy and bright? 15,000 red dots every season, night after night. Now, one thing both the Rockettes and the Rockefeller tree have in common, they both wear Swarovski crystals. There are 25,000 on the tree star here. So this week on Off Duty, we want to leave you with kind of a rock mashup, if you will. It's the tree lighting this year where the Rockettes made a cameo appearance. Happy holidays.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. In a one-horse open sleigh.